My name is Ryan Socash, and on today's episode of PRZEŽYJ, I'm going to tell you the story of how Archer and I found ourselves in a very scary building in Russia. We've had a few videos on Russia, and one of them that wasn't premiered on Mediakraft Polska channel was called Illegal Building Climbing in Russia. I wanted to share that footage with our PRZEŽYJ fans because it's more PRZEŽYJ than Cult America. We had our guide Igor, who was really nice, and he was showing us around, and he took us to some conventional places as well. But he also invited us to the closed city of Baltisk. The most scary moment for me with Igor was when we were in Baltisk, and a group of soldiers was walking in our directions, and he just went the other way. I mean, he wanted nothing to do with us. So like, I knew that this guy did not necessarily have our back should some kind of drama pop off. But I had no choice but to trust him because he was the only person I knew there. He was the only person who knew the terrain there. So Igor, if you're watching this, thank you for your great guide, your wild guide. You were the best. The idea came about to visit a building called the House of the Sowiets. The House of the Sowiets is like Krakow's Szkeletor building, but it looks a little bit more beautiful. It was painted on the outside, and from a distance you might even think that that was a functioning building. Later the next evening, we go to the building as promised, and I started to get the feeling that Igor didn't really have such a connection to the administration of the building. I don't know, I kind of imagined that when he invited us over there, his friend worked in the place, or that it was like a official tourist thing or whatever. But the reality was that we showed up to a metal gate, knocked on the door, and this half-drunk security guard opens up. Behind him are two scary guard dogs. There's a guy, but there's also two dogs. We can go up to the top of the building, see what it's like, but we have to wait an hour because I think his supervisor is here, so we'll just sit tight. I forgot this water is I saw there are a bunch of other people actually up there right now. So, I don't know if they're criminals, I don't know who they are, but there are other people in the building, which freaks me the fuck out. And so the hour passed, and Igor brought me back to the thing and was like, ring the bell, go ahead. And you have to pay him, actually, 300 or 200 ruble per person. So, ring the bell, pay the guy. I didn't get any ticket, I didn't get any receipt. It was like not very official. We walked past these terrifying dogs. I don't hear the dogs, so yeah. And the guy gave us instructions. Some of them I could understand, some of them I couldn't, but basically it was like, we don't let too many people in here. You can't go to the front side of the building because the police could see you, and if the police come, you're gonna have some real problems. And that you have 1 hour, we're locking the gate in, this is only one entrance to go in and out. If you don't come back in an hour, you're screwed. Great. Hey. Come in. That's an elevator shaft. Jesus Christ. And it was an absolutely dangerous place. Like, you had to open elevator shaft, electric cables like running over. I don't know if they were insulated or what. It was definitely a place where people shouldn't be. So this is Kaliningrad, actually. All right, so we made it to the top. This is where the elevator equipment used to be. But we wanted to make it to the rooftop. And when we did, It was rewarding in the sense that, like, I knew I was in a place where most people don't get to visit. And I loved that feeling. I loved looking over this unusual landscape and just feeling invigorated, but feeling afraid at the same time. Hey, you. When we're like halfway down, I thought, I have to go to the front of this building and get a shot. Like, I'm just going to make one circle around the building. And so I start going, and then I hear Arthur is like, Ryan, come back! Like, don't go over there, don't go over there. Igor's like, come back now, and they were mad. Well, we were tired. So I was like, dude, chill out. I'm just gonna get a shot, relax, nothing's going to happen. I know, I just want to go through this tunnel and back. And I came back, and Igor's like, there are motion detectors on that side of the building. What I didn't understand is that there were motion detectors set up that would alert the police to unauthorized visitors of the building. So I just thought, this is a nightmare, and I am so stupid. Why did I not listen to them? So what might you take away from this story? If you go to Russia and a Russian dude invites you to go visit the top of a building that's prepared for being demolished, you might think twice, because the realities there are totally different than the realities here. My name is Ryan Socash. This is PRZEŽYJ. Peace.